if you're a Cancer born June 21st to July 22nd, what can you expect for the month of December 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Aw, I just feel this happiness, Cancer, just this happiness, like just happy, like finally happy. And just about the things that are happening for you, what you're creating, what you're generating, the relationships around you. It just feels like a lot of the frenetic energy or the sensitivity is being downplayed, and you're starting to feel a little comfortable in your own skin. It's really nice, really in alignment with what you want, and just less sensitivity to the bullshit, the stuff that doesn't matter, the stuff that takes you down, the people that take you down. There's just really a lot less of that noise. So nice. Okay, so let's look at romantic relationships. For those of you who are in a romantic relationship, what you can expect for December. Well, okay, so we have a Mercury retrograde that begins December 3rd to December 22nd. And so communication can get hampered, your feelings can get hurt, you can become a little sensitive, and you don't have to, because I feel like there's also a full moon in Gemini, December 3rd, which is a supermoon, extra energy coming in. And this is around fun and creativity and party and socializing with people and getting out there and really enjoying yourself. And I really feel like this is a real festive time for you. So it's I feel like anything that happens with your partner, the relationship feels minimized. It doesn't have to get real big and blown out. It can, but if you shift your focus to the positive, you can let it go like that. You can really let go fast. You know, right? So recreate, right? Retrograde lets you recreate. So you can recreate in your mind what they said. Oh, here it is, love, right? Generate it differently. And I think your month is going to go so much better. There's going to be times like around the 15th feels like a really nice time for you. And especially the end of the month from the 23rd on, there's a real healthy kind of fun. You may even have a vacation that you're taking together. Really feels like this really great synergy that happens for the two of you. Now, for those of you that are single, let's look what happens for you. I feel a lot of self-love. I feel a lot of energy coming in for self-love and a lot of patience with yourself. And I also feel you getting stronger, like really stronger, and not surrounding yourself with people that maybe put you down, or I feel less proving needs to go on. Like you don't need to prove yourself. There's a shift or an adjustment that happens for you, that you're feeling better about yourself. And because you're feeling better about yourself, you're drawing in healthier relationships. And you really have a lot of parties, a lot of activities, a lot of socialization, which is good because you're not being, my whole throat's closing up, which for some of you is scary. Putting yourself in situations, either around family that you have issues with, or you feel extra sensitive about family dynamics that are happening, or with afraid you're going to see your ex out, or afraid you're going to cross paths with somebody you've turned down. You want to kind of let that go, not let it stop you. It's all this kind of fear that's right in your throat. If you can just take a moment and not have it be about that. Instead, put your focus again, regenerate, recreate the night, the moment, the hour, whatever's going on in that retrograde energy, so you can just have fun. You really will shift like that so fast, so quick. And then all these people that you meet are just, you're collecting friends, you're enjoying yourself. And at the end of the month, you may come out with 2 or 3 different suitors, like really positive people, really potential playmates, potential partnerships that are really nice. So I really see at the end of the month, positive energy for a committed long-term romantic play if you want it. All right, let's look at money for Cancers. You may feel, I want to say crying poor at the beginning of the month, because it's kind of like you pull out one pocket, it's empty, you pull out the other one, and it's sort of empty, but you see that you have all these things that you can barter with, all these gifts, all these gems that you have to use to pay things forward. And then I see you have the savings behind you. Like, so you do have money for what you need. So I don't feel like you're out of money. I feel like you maybe don't have as much money as you're used to having, but I feel like you've got enough to get you through. So, and then I also feel like there's a bunch of money coming in towards the 15th. And whether that's a creative idea that you get money for, or whether there's actual money that comes in for you, but I do feel like there's money, big money coming in around December 15th that's really positive and that feels good. And it does feel like it's unexpected. So it may be a gift, it may be an inheritance, it may be a court case that you won, it may be an advance on something that somebody does, or on a product or something that you've created. Okay, so anything else about your career for Cancers? Yeah, there's new energy for your career, especially in terms of speaking and communicating. So if you've got something to say, I feel like people are listening. Like people, you're drawing a crowd. So your magnetic energy is drawing a crowd, and people are leaning in to hear what you have to say. So you want to strike while the iron's hot. If people are leaning in, give them more, give them more, give them more. Be aware, however, that you are in a retrograde and you have to, communication can get botched. So don't do it off the cuff. Make sure you're double and triple checking what you're writing, what you're saying, and how you're saying it. And then step in their shoes, and how are they going to perceive it? How is that going to sound? How does that feel? Right? And you guys are really good at that. So just make sure you take the time to do that. If not, you're likely to, get burned in social media. You're likely to, piss some people off, because it's a retrograde, right? But you'll learn from it and you'll move on. So, but you can avoid that by just slowing down and double checking things. Okay, let's look at your health for Cancers. Feel like there might be some stuff going on, especially in the throat. So it could be, well, obviously, right, because there's this little challenge about not speaking up. So there's some sensitivities around health. So you want to make sure around the throat, you want to make sure that, you're taking vitamin C and gargling with warm salt water and all those little home remedies. But most importantly, get it out, the things that you need to say. Even if you write down and just write and write, the anger, the resentment, the frustration, the how could you do this to me, right? Just write it out. It gets it out of the body, and then you can fold that 3 times and burn it and just complete. It's another way to release it. Or tell your closest best friend, and if you don't have one, you can always book a session with me, and we'll do energy work and move you through whatever's stuck, whatever you can't get through, because that's one of the things that I'm really good at, is helping people move forward and move on and let go. Okay, so let's look anything else about your health. So for some of you, there may be some things going on. Just, I feel physically a little bit tired. Maybe some of you have some back issues. It could just be carrying the weight or being backstabbed. Again, there may be some things that you find out about at the end of the month that happened, or maybe you just found out about some things that happened. And people getting caught in lies and stuff like that, and you're feeling a little burned or backstabbed. This is the month to really where you can heal, and there's all this fun and lighthearted energy available for you. So you want to pay attention just to take advantage of those opportunities, take care of yourself, and really be festive, because there's a lot of fun things to help you lift your spirits. And then energetically, for your body, I see, anything that has to do with the sun, get yourself out in the sun or get outside is really going to help you heal as well emotionally. So want to take in that sun energy for yourself too, more so feels like than other months. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for Cancers. Yeah, I feel like the money's unexpected. I feel like there's either savings, or there's opportunity for you to be able to borrow money, or there's a job coming in. So there's unexpected money for you that you weren't anticipating that comes in for you. That's really important and powerful and feels good. So don't put your money concerns aside. The resources are there. You may just have to go out of your way and ask for them, but they're absolutely there. All right, you guys, it sounds like a really busy month. There's some emotional things happening for you, but there's a lot of career action and creativity that's available for you, that you can align yourself with the right partnerships. There may be even things that come into you that are that you've been working on for a long time, and now they're finally positioned in a way that you can take advantage of them. So just know there's a lot happening in the partnerships and with the money this month that I like. But the throat, you're going to want to work on being careful what you say, and you want to be able to make sure that you're heard. And so you want to double and triple check it. But the end of the month, there's a lot of healing through the whole month, and I especially feel in the sinuses, which is like energy that you direct at yourself. So don't be so hard on yourself. The end of the month is a great time all the way around, festive, fun, relaxation, joy, business can happen. Even though it's the holidays, it feels like business can happen. So it's good things. So I really like the month for you. So I hope you have a wonderful holiday and that you're enjoying yourself and taking good care of yourself. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share your comments below, and I'll swing back around and add mine. And I look forward to connecting with you next year. And in the meantime, have a wonderful holiday season, everybody.